Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Taurus. Taurus, I've done your reading with my own deck, so the cards you'll see are from this deck. Taurus, actually I pulled your cards on Friday and today is Sunday. So it's been a couple of days that your cards are sitting on my desk, but I just couldn't find, to me, I see the message very clearly, but for personal reasons, but also this just right mind. I just couldn't find this peace of mind to record this reading. But here it is finally, and I feel like this finally, it's really embedded in your cards today, and it feels like this victory that took you, well, I want to say a little longer than you were anticipating, than you were expecting, and then you were seeing and preparing for. But here it is. So perhaps this is, I don't know, to me, I don't believe in coincidence. I feel like things happen for reasons. So even the delay in recording this message for you, perhaps it is part of this message too, in receiving what you are owed, but with benefits, with what is the word? You'll know what I mean, right? It's not benefit. It's like with something more. Yeah. So I apologize in advance for the noise. Even though today is Sunday, there is this lawnmower that it's just driving me nuts. But I'm going to record this today for you, Taurus. So we start with the Temperance card. And straight away, this card came with the word juicy, but juicy in a way that now you can bask in it. Now you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. It feels like, because of this pouring cup of water, it feels like finally something that is owed to you is coming to you. It's being paid, or it's being delivered, it's arriving for you, and it's this it's interesting because the sensation that it gave me, this card today, was just like when you come out of a shower, like a really good shower, or if you just allow yourself to just soak in a really good warm bath, and it's just this feeling of just being fresh and clean, and it's just this most delicious feeling ever related to this water. So yes, it has to do with cleansing, but it's more like it's not so much about this cleansing process. It's more about this feeling refreshed, feeling ready again, feeling like it's like getting ready for the day, but it's like whatever you're receiving now, you knew it was coming. You knew it. Yeah, this is coming very strongly here, but you waited patiently, and now here it is, because this is what I'm seeing also on these three falling cards. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. So all of these cards are talking about you knowing, you seeing in advance. It's like this clear vision of something very, well, the word that is coming through is this very brilliant conquest. It's like this achievement that you knew it was coming. And because we have this Three of Pentacles today, it's interesting because it has this similar effect of something being spilled over you, and it's like this coming under this hot shower on a cold day. Well, And for me, it would be the opposite, right? Because I'm in the southern hemisphere, so for me, it's really hot here. So a really cold shower, but just adapt to where you are. But you know what I mean? It's like this feeling refreshed, feeling cleansed by the water, feeling like this spilling over of goodness, I want to say, of goodness, of something that you saw how victorious it would be, how it's like it's like savoring this taste of victory, and it feels very, I'm just my mouth is watering now. You know, it's all of this water. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, it's the same sensation of something coming down. And it's interesting because I'm doing this and I feel like whatever you were doing in silence, I want to say, because of the cards that are falling, but with this clear thought. So in your mind, this victory was, you had no doubt about it. You knew it was coming. But because of the Three of Pentacles, it was like this pulling down of this one piece that you knew was this perfect piece. So I don't know if you'll remember this game. I don't know if it's called that in English. Tetris. I feel like it's this game where all of these blocks fall from, you know, the top screen to the bottom, and you have to adjust them to fit them perfectly. And this is exactly what I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles today for you, Taurus. It's like the perfect piece that was exactly what was missing, that you were trying to pull in, and that you knew would bring you this victory, this sensation of just this savoring of a victory, right? I don't know how to explain that in words. It's just like so overwhelmingly good, right? But you knew, you had this clear vision, and you knew that you could pull it off. It's what I'm hearing now. You knew that you could pull this off. This is so amazing, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. So what I'm seeing here, it's like this perfect fit, especially because we're ending this part of your reading with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the piece. This is the piece that you were, well, okay, so let's go to the following three cards, because it's explaining to me how you got to this place of victory. Sorry. To this place of victory, and pulling this piece, this missing piece, to the perfect position. And you know, because we're talking about fire and pentacles right now, just this image that came through, it's like the energy, the time, but also the money, the resources, the financial resources, or the physical details of it. So these two elements are crucial for you to really savor this, just enjoy the taste of your achievement. But because, as I said, you were doing so in silence, this is coming through here. So you, Taurus, being this, well, I want to say very, like, so the word that came through, it's like this quick mind of yours, quick thoughts, so quick connections. That's why it's coming through with this Tetris image, because you have to be quick, right? Because the speed at which this block falls, if I remember correctly, you know, increases after a while. So you have to be quick on your feet, and you are. It's like you were making the perfect decisions, because, you know, the universe was sending you, you know, these blocks, these perfect fitting blocks, or perhaps one final block that was just, you know, this final piece required for you to find victory. So here, as I said, you were doing so in silence, but you were, it's like this very smart, very quick mind that gave you this clear knowing, this clear vision of this success, of this victory, of this celebration. And it's interesting because, you know, what I first heard with the Three of Pentacles too was this coming together of the pieces. And here they align, these pieces align. And you knew it. You knew it, Taurus. This is just so amazing. So we have the Hermit, the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is such a brilliant line. I mean, Taurus, I am really, really glad for you, truly, because I feel like you have been holding a position under the covers, just in hiding mode, or in standstill, or, as I said, you were silenced, you know, just by option, or you were silenced. You were forced to be in silence, to remain in silence, although your mind was very clear. You know, being this King of Swords, your mind was very clear and making all the right connections, putting all the pieces together in the right places. Because for you, it felt almost like this natural flow. So it's like, you know, there was no doubt of the, so it's beautiful because, you know, this water is coming through as intuitive information, but also this clear, rational mind. So one thing feeding the other. And here it's the same thing. It's like symbolizing this rational thought, the Hermit, but the intuition, you know, skyrocketing with the Moon. And today, these two for you, Taurus, they're talking about this being in hiding, being in this protective mode because you were studying, because, well, you knew there were still missing pieces, and perhaps there was this one particular piece that was missing that needed to be fitted perfectly, and that it was coming. It was going to be delivered for you. It's going to be showered upon you. This is so gorgeous. And you knew that there was going to be this perfect time because, you know, this moon is also talking about cycles, of respecting the cycles of the moon, of this cosmic cycle. So you were in hiding, in a sense. You were protective of your thoughts, even though you saw in advance that they would bring you this victory very clearly. But in reality, you had to hold these thoughts and ideas close to you. You couldn't share them because they were still coming into place. But now that you have, you know, it's like you were harnessing and just perfecting. This is something that's been coming up in these recent readings about harnessing and just perfecting this piece of jewelry, this diamond, you know, following the intelligence of your intuition, just this knowingness that it's not just on your mind, but it's also being given to you through the water, through your unconscious mind to your conscious mind, because it's like you were in preparation. This Hermit, it's talking about you knowing that it wasn't time yet to share your thoughts, even though I feel like because of this victory card of the Six of Wands that is coming, you know, not only with the same traditional meaning of, yes, being victorious and being applauded, but with this alignment of the pieces. And so here with this moon, respecting the moon of the cycles in order to perfect this piece. So it's not only that you were receiving this piece, that you had to keep quiet, that you had to keep protected, that you had to keep in this hermit mode. And, you know, only coming out at night is what I heard. So this moon with this hermit is like, it's almost like you were, you know, switching day and night. So what I'm seeing, it's like someone that would sleep throughout the day, but during the night they were, you know, constantly and very consciously very aware of this work, of this, you know, perhaps it is dream work, but perhaps it's like you being awake at night, because it's how I'm seeing it, like you diligently working at night, you know, just perfecting this piece that you received, that could potentially be, you know, because it's pentacles, it could be this physical thing, that a project or an idea that you had, that you just had to, you know, put your hands onto doing something and just starting moving things around in a very physical manner, but at night, protected. You know, it's almost like this moonlight was guiding you, guiding your intuition, delivering your this fresh feeling of being ready to work. This is very interesting because, you know, this is the quality. I'm just like having goosebumps all over my body, but this is what is giving you not only clarity of mind and the knowingness, but also the energy, right? Feeling fresh, feeling ready to take on this task, which feels very major because, you know, we have 2 major arcana and an ace, and, you know, pentacles. So it's real. It's something that through your diligent work, through your nighttime work, you were building something very concretely. So this is amazing, Taurus. I am truly happy for you. I feel like, even though, yes, there has been a delay of 2 days from the moment I pulled the cards and recording it, I feel like the message is pretty clear, and it's just so enticing and so instigating. And I feel you. If you resonate with this message, I just am thrilled and just so happy for you. So I'm going to pull more cards, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological rooms in the extended reading to see what wants to come through. And if you want to join me, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye, Taurus.